we dancing?
Show up. Not gonna lie, that's a bit scary, but you know. Oh my god!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
I'm gonna meet you in the spot. I know!
Okay, it's just too good. That's the dream. Equally, I'm like, I don't want every interaction to be recorded.
Yeah, you still want time to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not having fun when I'm recording.
What's that?
I need to refill on.
Stay right.
No, baby, no, baby, no, baby. I hate this part of my story. I just got beef about it when it was like.
Yeah, same. It's the worst part.
Down, so you make sure that you haven't got flat.
Can you touch your toes? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Are we dancing?
It's probably cheap now. That I'm thinking.
Was your partner feel like? Does he feel like moving as well? Like is he?
Co-fouse.
So me and Rochelle went swimming. Rochelle smashing it without her little noodle. Me on the other hand, I was fighting for my life.
Not at all.
Fighting for my life.
What stroke were you doing?
The wrong one. She was like, if you're doing that, you'll go in the other class. I was thinking, eh?
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she was like, you can they do that in the deep end class.
Oh.
And I was like, ma'am.
Okay, so you're advanced.
No, because
She's had a terrible time.
so cute.
I'm trying to like remember a song that I can sing.
Oh no.
I'm not going to.
I can't even make a joke saying that. I can't even make a
I don't know these people.
So Sawera could not get a vape because she got ID'd, and unfortunately she did not have her ID on her. So Jaris Jessica Harris to be precise, has become the martyr and gone to the corner shop to acquire a vape. But the question is, did she acquire a vape or did she not? Did she also get ID'd or did she not? Her face looks like it's been a success. Peace signs. Show us the vape. Show us the vape. Oh! She's got something else and I think they might be Vogues. I think they might... Okay, Mommy!
It's fun stuff.
This is actually so nice. Is it like a shared studio space, or do you just rent this?
Osteopath.
Not gonna lie, that's a bit scary, but you know, Jonah's loving it. Can you see the tag? I don't think you can, but it's fine. Oh.
Yeah. You were saying about when they go to the menopause. So
Look, Jonah, do you see the goats?
I'm back at work, we looked at the childcare, so she's not going to nursery. And they said, yeah. And then they'll my school.
Yay!
With your crazy ass shaking, rock shakers, go with the flow. Girl, you blow my mind, baby. You're blowing my mind, baby. To me, oh, you blow my mind, baby. Let's light it up, let's light it up. Yeah, baby, this song. Let me tell you how it goes. Words and words, things and words. Love is in console, bring what you have.
What you got? Did it while it's hot.
Always talking about Michelle! We have so much to talk about. So Jonah's calling now. Much more chaotic, but as expected. It's been a little while now. I'm trying to think what I have to update you on. I have so much to talk about, but at the same time, it's just been a bit crazy. So I have been recording. No, I'm lying. I haven't been recording. Mainly because I've been applying for jobs, I've been interviewing, and Jonah is now calling. So that has changed so much. It's just crazy. Anyway, I'm just trying to think. I have no structure to this at all. But I went out last night. I went out to my friend's birthday meal. She went to a really nice restaurant in Mayfair called Phoenix, but with an F, so F-E-N-I-X. It was really nice. It was like a set menu situation, and then we went to Soho House after that. So you can't record in Soho House, so hence why there's no footage of the night. But yeah, I'm not sure if you heard that, but he's just continuously falling down at this point. I feel like he should be wearing a helmet. But anyway, I'm trying to think about what I need to update you on. So far I've had 2 interviews for basically, hang on, let me see if I can show you this. So yeah, I've had 2 interviews. The first one was good, like the actual call was good, but then I had a cognitive assignment, which, yeah, I was not passing that. So it's basically like 15 minutes, 50 questions, and then it was like mental arithmetic. It was also like patterns, like sequencing what comes next, and then on top of that there was like blue is to sky as flame is to red and all of this sort of stuff. And I just tried to bang it out and do it the same day, which I did at like 9 o'clock, and you're being recorded on camera and then your screen's being recorded, and I just don't do well in situations like that. So I did not pass that and felt like I hadn't passed it, and I hadn't. And the hiring manager at the time was like, hey, like, yeah, I've tried to get them to meet you, but you didn't pass the test essentially. So that was that. And then I had another one, which I really enjoyed. Like the people on the call were really, really nice and very welcoming. And yeah, they were like, in a nutshell, they sent a lot of feedback, but it was basically like, you've done the job, but you've done it at a smaller scale, so we don't have any evidence that you can actually do it at a bigger scale. So that was the end of that. And I just had one on Friday, which was just a call, but that was good. But I definitely did have like an irrational moment of just like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to get a job, and I'm not going to be able to provide for my son. I wish that away, because that is not the truth. But in the moment, like, you know, when you're actually going through it, you're just a bit like, ah. So yeah, I feel like I haven't done, that's what I've been doing, just applying for jobs. I've got Jonah's first birthday on Saturday. So just planning for that and making sure we have everything. And then, yeah, there has been a lot more going on, but I just feel like I've just been trying to be present at the same time. So I haven't been recording, like I said, but I want to get back onto it. Actually, right now, painting the garden, because the birthday's on the Saturday, but on the Sunday we're having like a family gathering, because we'll still have people here. So we're going to do that in the house, and yeah, just kind of want to tidy up the garden for that a little bit. We tried to paint the fence like ages ago, probably maybe 2 years after moving here, and my nephew and Joe, they did what they could, but we are now trying to rectify it, let's just call it that. So yeah, I haven't applied for the media opportunity that I keep talking about. I just feel like I need to do it with makeup on, and I haven't been wearing makeup unless I've been going out. So the plan was to do it yesterday, but obviously I didn't give myself enough time to do it. So yeah, we're at this stage now as well where Jonah's supposed to be starting nursery in October. It was supposed to be September, but we're away for a little bit in August. So yeah, we were like, no, let's just push it back by 1 month. So he was supposed to start in September, he's going to start in October, and that's going to also be another interesting journey. But yeah, I'll let you follow, and I'm sure I've got more things to update you on, so we'll do that as we go. So I packed my camera for Jonah's birthday and didn't pick it up once. I was having a good time. It was nice to see everybody. We said we'd have a big party, and there was soft play inside for the kids, and there was an outdoor play area, and also it was an adult party as well.
Well, here we go. Strap yourselves in.
Yeah, we were getting ready to have some pre-drinks and then go out, but instead we are stuck in the lift. If my mum knew this, she'd pass out.
Yeah, my husband also. Good thing I've got a nice beverage.
Thank God for that. We don't know. I don't even know what time we got in here.
I don't know either.
But
I
I'm
don't know how long
shining
we've been
because
in
I'm
it.
sweating.
It's 2:45. I don't feel like we've been in it for very long. I don't know. Maybe like, what, 15 minutes?
What time did you call her? What time did you
Oh,
call
yeah,
her?
that's true. What time did I call her? Oh, 3:27. So we've been here 15 minutes-ish.
Oh my god! That is so amazing!
Oh my god!
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll go with whatever. I feel like there's so much that we actually need to catch up on. But for now, I'm getting ready to go to a family baby shower. I'm so excited because it's the first time we're having twins in our direct family. Obviously my best friends are twins, always grown around twins, but in the direct family I'm so excited. So right now I am just cooking food for the day, and yeah, then we're gonna get ready and get the hell on out of here. But right now I'm just boiling up some prawns. I've made like a seafood boil sauce that I found on YouTube actually. So I'm just making that, and then I'm gonna get dressed. So I'm already showered and stuff, but I didn't want to smell like food, so I'm just gonna sort this out. Then we need to get the baby ready, get all of our stuff in the car. I might actually pack the car before we get the baby ready. So before I forget, I have so much to catch up on, like so much. I've been so bad, but basically I've kind of fallen off from recording because of planning our son's first birthday party, which we had such a good time. There was a lot of people there, but I enjoyed it anyway. And then the job hunt and stuff. I have a final stage interview this week, so fingers crossed. I will keep you updated, and also want to update you on the process of navigating that. I actually feel like this is the last one in the pipeline for a little bit because we're going to go away, and when we're away I just don't want to think about anything, and then I'll just come back and face the music. Jonah's actually supposed to start nursery. No, Jonah is starting nursery on the 1st of October. 1 second, Alexa stop. And yeah, I will use that time if I don't get this job to continue the search and be more intentional. So yeah, here we are. But yeah, I will let you know when we get to the baby shower. Thank you.
Is everybody in? Somewhat at some point next year to do it again. And there'll be some little people here. I'm an old man.
Morning guys, I really want to get back into my vlogging bag. Like I said, there's been so much going on in terms of you know, planning Jonah's birthday, job interviews, and then Jonah not being well. I don't know if I've covered that yet. To me having this skin condition, and I had my last interview yesterday before we go on holiday soon, and I want to be able to do a proper holiday vlog, so I want to give an update on everything that's been happening. Right now Jonah's just having his morning milk in my bed because I wanted to lay down a bit longer, and yeah, then we'll pretty much start the day. I slept really terribly last night, so I'm hanging on by a thread, and I'm supposed to be meeting a old colleague turned friend today, so I'm gonna contact him and see what's going on. But yeah, we are all good over here. Jonah is crawling, he is surfing, he's not walking. I don't think he'll walk for a good little while. But yeah, good morning, and let's get the day going. That's what I have to do now in order for me to have my shower, because he's on the move. Morning everyone. So as you can see, Jonah has given himself some berries and it is everywhere, so that's an extra thing to do this morning. I'm just quickly trying to make myself some porridge and then decide whether I'm gonna go, like where I'm gonna go I should say, to buy some stuff. I need some final bits for holiday, but just like the kind of cosmetic bits, like deodorant, toothpaste, sunscreen, all of that kind of jazz. To give you an update, so I had a final stage interview yesterday, and that was my first time presenting in person in a really long time, like definitely over a year, even longer, because a lot of the time we were working on Zoom, like being between having offices in different kind of regions and people mainly working from home. Like we only had to be in the office 5 times a month, so 9 times out of 10 I was presenting on Zoom, and that's what I'm used to. So that was interesting. I'm glad I'd done it though, so whether I'm successful or not, I'm happy that we, that I did it basically. I kind of said, if possible, I'd like to know the result before we go away, just because I don't want to be thinking about it or find out, like I don't want that to overshadow the holiday, whether it's good or bad, if that makes sense. So I was supposed to be meeting a friend, but we're not doing that anymore. So part of me is just deciding whether I just go get the errands done, come home and at least start packing for Jonah, and then I can start packing for myself. I just want to have it done and just live out of the clothes that I wear. Also, my wardrobe is a state. You know when you just leave it and it just starts piling up? But in my head, I was like, I'm not going to fix this until we're going away. There's no point. But yeah, I have a few kind of admin bits I want to do in terms of even buying gifts for the kids that I have not seen yet whilst we go away. I want to make sure I've got them something and just be prepared, because it's just back to back now until we go. So yeah, here we are. I'm trying to think what I actually want to update you on, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest about it. But at one point I found this whole process really overwhelming, like really overwhelming, and I knew it would come because I felt quite, I don't want to say chilled about the situation, but like, oh okay, yeah, whatever's meant to be will be. But there was just one day I just had a freak out and I was like, oh my god, like what's going to happen if I don't find a job, and how will we be able to, how will I be able to provide for Jonah and stuff like that. And I really got in my head about it. But one of my friends keeps reminding me, what is for you won't pass you. Do you know what I mean? And I just really need to remember that. But it's really difficult in the moment. I just had this random freak out day. But yeah, we're going to just see how things are. We're gonna see what the result is. It's the only thing I've got left in the pipeline at the moment, and if I'm not successful, I'll pick it back up in September, because Jonah's supposed to start nursery in October now. So I'm just giving myself this headspace, having this time, going on holiday, coming back, and then going through it. So yeah, also gonna try and eat this breakfast really quickly, because he's gonna need to have a quick shower, because he is covered in berries. Okay, you're gonna pull my trousers down. So I just had a call from the health visitor. So we went to do his one second. What are you doing? That's my ASOS parcel. So we went to see the health visitor for his 1 year check, and they make you like fill out a questionnaire to see how your child is doing, which is a hard one because I have my thoughts on it anyway. But yeah, we did that, and he scored low on his gross motor skills. He wasn't pulling himself up to play or anything like that, but he was. And was he crawling then? I think he had just started crawling that week or just before, I can't remember, because I think we had it in June. Yeah, so he started crawling, and they were like, oh, he's not like pulling himself up, and he's not like standing to play and stuff like that. And by the end of June, I was at my friend's daughter's first birthday party, and I was like, yeah, he doesn't do that. And literally within the week, he started doing it. I've had to put a lock on the bin. I've had to put a lock on his, can you hear him? I had to put a lock on his little cupboard that we use specifically for him. But I haven't put one on all of the kitchen doors. Like, I let him explore stuff, but like nothing dangerous. And she just called back today. She was supposed to call next week, but she's called back today just to find out, like, is he babbling more? Which he is. He was going through phases of babbling a lot and then getting really quiet and not saying things, but I read that's normal as well. So now he is obviously making a lot more noise, as you can hear, hopefully. Well, here he comes. And he uses me as his ladder. Go on then. Come up. So she was just checking in on him, and she was like, that's fine, because we think he'll be a later walker anyway. So yeah, I'm just about to have this Chinese medicine. This is a story for another day about the skin, the pityriasis rosea. I went to the NHS, but this is I've had it twice. I've had it once before, but this time the itching was severe. My legs are so marked up. I need to find something for hyperpigmentation now all over the body. I did buy something from, I can't remember, but it's in my bathroom. I'll show it when I get a chance. But if anyone knows anything that would work, please let me know. That's fast acting. Anyway, I've got to go. As you can hear, there's a meltdown. I just want to show you the amount of pills that need to be taken in one go. I'm literally on the last day of this, so I can't wait to be done. We're now going to do bath time. Well, quick shower time, because he's got the raspberries and all over him. So we're going to get him ready, and then maybe we're going to go pop into the town centre to do the admin. So we're currently at his cousin's house, and he's having some lunch, but I'm actually giving them to him one by one because, oh, your whole face is in there. I'm currently giving to him these one by one because he still has a tendency to throw everything from the floor. So we're taking it bit by bit. Look at the chaos. Ooh. Well done. Lucky. Hey, Lucky.